Good evening. Welcome to the Tom Radio Superman Show. And we have got almost a packed house here in the chat room. We've got Manny Cartoon, Merlin McMarley, and Madriv and Andrea. Welcome. And the one night we have a packed house, wouldn't you know it, I have trouble getting in. There was some mishap around the house. I won't get into it all, but I did learn tonight that a teaspoon of Ajax, while not pleasant, will not kill you. But regardless, that kept us from getting on. And then we had a little bit of trouble with the disk drive. But we're here and we're ready to get started. I actually got my first email on the show, and I'll probably share some of that next week. We just want to make sure we get the show done, and we encourage you to join us. We took Easter off, but normally we're here every Sunday night and every Sunday afternoon, I should say, at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 1:30 p.m. Mountain, and every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time and 5:30 p.m. Mountain. So you can come and join us. Gather around and listen to the show, like gathering around with old friends, listening to the radio. Which in our case, in my wife and I's case, we never actually experienced. So it's quite an interesting thing, and I'm sure we'll have lots of comments on the show. All right. So last time we left you, the Incan tribesmen had escaped with the emerald, which is supposed to be the key to eternal human life. And they had escaped out, and the question was and gotten back their stolen emerald. And the question was Superman going to be able to steal back the emerald from the people who stole it from the thief, this doctor? Now, this is, of course, one of those shows that if you get extremely politically correct, it can be kind of annoying. But this is, of course, 1940. This is April 1940, so keep that in mind as we listen here. And also keep in mind, despite the fact that they actually, that this was originally their tribe's emerald, the fact is they got kind of rough, basically killing the professor's servant. So keep that in mind here as we listen. Before we get started, I want to encourage everybody. This is brought to you by Laser and Sword Magazine. I love these serials, and that's why we brought serial fiction back. With Laser and Sword, we're putting the finishing touches on issue 2. You can download issue 1 for free, and you get to experience all the fun and excitement of the serials, where you left on the edge of your seat and you've given something to look forward to. With this, where there's cliffhangers, there's fun, there's action, there's adventure. We really take a lot of inspiration from these type of stories like we're going to listen to today. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and pick up The Adventures of Superman.
Presenting the transcription feature, Superman. Up in the sky, look, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. And now, Superman. When we last saw him, Superman, in his character of Clark Kent, was at the suburban hideaway of Dr. George Haven Beecham, world-famous explorer, with Dr. Beecham and his daughter Elsie. A crashing explosion had brought them racing upstairs to find a section of the house blown in, and missing from the safe was the mysterious sacred carving, the Emerald of the Incas, which the explorer had brought back from his latest expedition to South America. And rising in the moonlight above the trees beyond the house was the fantastic form of an autogyro. As our story continues today, several minutes have passed. Kent is about to leap from the window and follow the vanishing plane when a sudden cry from Elsie makes him turn.
Oh.
What's the matter, Elsie? What is it?
Oh, it's just my ankle. I think I turned it.
Oh, here. Take my arm, Miss Beecham. Or let me carry you back downstairs.
I'm all right. Really, I am.
Elsie, are you sure?
I am, truly. My ankle's not even sprained.
Well, Doctor, look. If Miss Beecham's really all right, I think it might be better if I tried to get one of the cars outside and follow that autogyro.
Dad, he's right.
Yes, I don't know. I can't think. Doctor, they've got the emerald. If there's a chance of getting it back...
How can you do it, Mr. Kent? You don't know which way they've gone.
What do you think, Doctor? Which way would they go?
It's hard to tell. They might be heading for water. We're almost on the Sound. They may have a boat lying offshore.
Good. I'll bet that's it. I'll take a car and follow them.
Why, man, you can't possibly. They'll leave you behind in no time.
No, they won't. An autogyro isn't fast. I may be able to catch them right away. I'm going after that plane.
Why, Mr. Kent.
Kent, what are you doing? You can't climb out that window.
Oh, yes, I can.
Why, Mr. Kent, you'll break your neck.
No, I won't. So long. If I catch them, I'll find a telephone somewhere and let you know.
Now then, one little jump and I'm down. They'll think I've climbed down the trellis. Now, off into the trees, where the cars are, so they can't see me go up in case they're looking. This ought to do it. No sense using a car to catch a plane. If that autogyro's heading out to sea, I'll soon find it. Up, up, and away!
Red cape streaming in the wind, blue costume flashing in the moonlight. Superman leaps into the air, hovers a moment, and takes off in a series of widening circles to find the autogyro, in which the priests of the tribe of Azatlan are making off with the emerald of the Incas. Suddenly he sees the flack of a silver wing over the waters of the Sound, levels out in a straight line, while in the autogyro itself, the brown men talk together.
Where is the emerald? Safely hidden. Did you arrange matters back at the house? I did. By this time, the palace of the White Doctor should blaze like 100 fires. Good. What do you look at? We are over water. How far do we go this way? Some miles. Look, back there behind us, in the moonlight. I see nothing. Wait. It went into the shadow of a cloud. Now, what is it? A man. The figure of a man flying in the air. No, it cannot be. Even the magic of the Azatlan... I tell you it is. Look, it comes closer. He is over our heads. I saw him. Look, he's coming through the door.
Sorry, gentlemen. Forgive my breaking in like this. Where's the emerald of the Incas?
No speak, Yankee.
Well, you'll speak it this time. Where's that emerald? Quick.
White man, what you seek was stolen. It is ours.
Now, look here. I'm not going to argue about that now. I want that stone. Where is it?
We have taken it back. You will never find it.
Oh, think not? Well, I may not find it, but you will. And you'll find it right now and hand it over.
No.
I say yes. Where is it?
Find it. Use your magic against the magic of Azatlan.
I will. You've seen a little of magic already. Just a very little. I call it the magic of Krypton. Now you're going to see a lot more. Come here.
Oh, now you let me go.
I said come here, both of you. Yes, you too.
I kill you, white man.
You've already tried. Now listen. I'll give you one more chance. Then I'll knock your heads together.
No.
Where is that emerald?
Look behind you, white man.
Old stuff. And even if I did, what could you do?
No. He means fire. Fire back on shore.
What of it?
Magic of the Azatlan, white man. That fire is in the house where the emerald was.
What? Stone house?
The house of the White Doctor who stole the sacred god is in flames. Look.
You mean that fire is back at Dr. Beecham's?
Look how it leaps up. Fingers of flame. Look, it shows for miles. The house of evil is gone.
We'll see about that. If it is, you've signed your own death warrant. Where are we? Over water. Good.
Let go!
You win for the moment, but not for long. This autogyro will float down there on the water, and that's what it's going to do.
What you do?
Just what I said. I'm going to wreck this plane, send it down to float on the Sound. So you'll be sure and be there when I get back. Now I'm going to smash that front propeller. There. Now, down with it. Don't want it to land too hard. Down. There's a boat down there. Well, I can't help that. They can't do much. Now. Down. And into the water. There. That'll keep them quiet for a while. Now back to that pirate stone house. Up. I've got to hurry. If they've caught Elsie and the doctor, I'll take care of them when I get back. Higher and faster.
Back at Stonehouse, red flames lick hungrily at beams and walls, roar up into the night sky. Elsie and Dr. Beecham, having escaped in the nick of time from the blazing furnace, stand on the lawn stunned and unbelieving. Then suddenly Elsie remembers.
Oh, Dad!
Elsie, what is it? You're not hurt.
Dad, I just remembered. Down in the cellar, that taxi driver.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, Dad, he never knew. He must have been trapped by the explosion. Then when the fire came, oh, Dad, he's down there now. He can't get out. Oh, the poor man. What can we do, Dad?
Elsie, come back. We can't do a thing. Not till someone sees the blaze and calls the fire department.
Dad, we must. We've got to get him out.
Elsie, come back here. Come back.
Come back, Miss Beecham. Where are you going?
Why, Kent, where did you come from?
Oh, Mr. Kent, quickly.
Why, Miss Beecham, what's wrong?
That taxi driver, Eddie Hilly, he's
Yes?
still in the cellar.
What? Oh, great Scott. I forgot all about him.
Mr. Kent, do something. Get him out.
Now, look. Stay here, both of you. I may be able to get in from the other side.
Oh, Kent, be careful. Let me help.
No. You stay where you are, Doctor. Look after Elsie.
Now then, seems to me there's a lot of work for Superman tonight. Oh, poor Hilly. That fire's got down to where he was. Well, here goes.
He has him. He's got him. Kent, this way. Back out of the smoke.
Oh, Mr. Kent. Oh, poor man.
Miss Beecham, look after him, will you? I'm about all in.
Just put him down on the grass, Mr. Kent.
All right.
I'll look after him. He's coming around right now, I think.
Why, Kent, man alive, how did you do it?
Oh, Doctor, I don't know. It was just luck, I guess. There was an air shaft, and, well, the wall fell down, and there he was at the bottom. So all I had to do was pick him up and get him out. Well, I've got to be on my way again now.
What? Well, where are you going?
Well, don't you remember? I was after that autogyro. I saw the flames and I came back.
Well, Kent, you'll never catch it now.
Well, it won't hurt to try. You never can tell, Doctor. Anyway, I'm off.
Kent, wait. Come back a minute. Kent.
Oh, Dad. Why? Dad, what are you doing on your hands and knees?
Elsie, do you see this? I found it in the grass. Look.
Well, what is it? Ugly thing. Well, looks like a cheap earring.
Elsie, that's a badge of office. It's an amulet, and it's worn only by the highest priests of the Azatlan.
But, Dad, what of it?
You don't understand. It's given them when they become priests. Magic power and all that. And it becomes a part of their very lives.
But why all the fuss?
Well, don't you see, Elsie? One of those priests dropped it by accident. The loss of this amulet is worse than death. A terrible crime.
What? Oh, you mean that...
I believe that with this amulet, I could induce them to let me borrow the emerald of the Incas. But I don't know where they are.
No, but I do, Dad. At least I know where they were going.
Elsie.
The taxi driver, he's come to and he told me they have a plane waiting. A great big seaplane at the Central Airport. Where's the car? Quick, Dad. Quick!
A mad race against time. Can Dr. Beecham and Elsie make the airport before the priests of Azatlan take off in their high-speed seaplane? And what of Superman out over the waters of the Sound? What will he find when he reaches the spot where the autogyro hit the sea? Thrills, high excitement, unbelievable climax. Tune in next time and follow the story of Superman. And remember, be sure to tune in the next thrilling installment of the amazing transcription feature, Superman.
Up in the sky. Look! It's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's Superman!
Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Action Comics magazine.
All right, welcome back. Wow. As we're listening to this, they bring up the point that the emerald was stolen. And he's like, never mind that. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely not fly for Superman these days. But it's early Superman, so we're kind of getting to see the evolution of the character, so that is neat. Some question here regarding the fact that we've got this so short. I think, well, first of all, we do it this way. Mainly, Andrea hit it, authenticity. However, if people, want to come and listen to a half-hour podcast, that might be something we'd consider doing. So email me your thoughts, adam@adamsweb.us. I'd love to hear from you. We'll probably go to, this is going to be a while down the road, but once they get commercial sponsors, we'll probably go to 2 episodes. I've not listened to a ton of the shows that have commercial sponsors, but I listened to one part of the Clan of the Fiery Cross, which, by the way, for everybody who's, really upset about this episode, Clan of the Fiery Cross is where Superman takes on the Ku Klux Klan. So this was just the time that they were in. But the Kellogg's Pep commercials took off about, a third of the program, and, was just, so you only have 8 minutes of actual adventure. So when we get to those, which are, about 100 about 300 episodes away, we'll definitely go to the longer version, where we'll do 2. Yeah, Kellogg's commercial from the 50s, those could be a little bit annoying, plus week after week. But this is very interesting. Of course, we head for the climax of the show, and we will get to listen to that on Sunday. And we'll love to have you Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. As always, email your thoughts to adam@adamsweb.us. And then you can also visit lasersword.adamsweb.us. Pick up the edition of Laser and Sword magazine. And thanks so much to Merlin. Merlin posted in the chat room a very nice, he posted a link to the auto gyro. And it's very neat to see. Basically, it's a winged helicopter. And you can go over to you can go over to Wikipedia and check out the entry on it. Just put in auto gyro, one word, and it pulls up, a lot of amazing facts on it. And there are even still modern auto gyros today, but they're not the coolest things for pilots to fly in. But it's a very interesting vehicle, and we're going to find out how they're going to wrap this up, because this is going to be the climax, and they've got about 11 minutes to tie up all their loose ends. So we'll see how neat they can get it. But that's it for this week's show. I do thank everybody so much for listening. Please join us on the Dragnet podcast. We'll be live 8:30 every Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 p.m. Mountain. But for now, thank you so much to everybody who signed in and listened. We appreciate it. This is Adam Graham signing off.